Welcome back to Scripture Revealed by Simone. Today we're diving into the final chapters of Genesis, a story that feels so raw and human. It's packed with jealousy, betrayal, heartbreaking loss, and ultimately forgiveness. But more than anything, it's a powerful testimony to how God can transform our deepest pain into a greater purpose. The story starts with a family fractured by favoritism and deception. We see Jacob, who deceives their elderly, blind father, Isaac, steals the blessing meant for his older brother, Esau. The words spoken over him were life-altering. Genesis 27 says, "Let peoples serve you and nations bow down to you. Cursed be everyone who curses you, and blessed be those who bless you." This blessing would set the course for Jacob's entire future, shaping his destiny and the destiny of his descendants. But blessings that are snatched through deceit often bring a heavy price. Jacob would soon learn this lesson the hard way, experiencing the same kind of family pain he once inflicted. Fast forward a generation, and we meet Jacob's favorite son, Joseph. Joseph was deeply loved by his father, but that love sparked a fire of jealousy in his brothers' hearts. Their envy and anger grew until one day they did the unthinkable. They sold their own brother into slavery. Years pass. Joseph endures unimaginable hardship, but through it all, he rises to become one of the most powerful men in Egypt. Then a famine strikes the land, and his brothers travel to Egypt, desperate for food. They stand before him, begging for help, with no idea who he is. It's a moment of incredible tension. Joseph sent one of his men to confront them, asking in Genesis 44, "Why have you repaid evil for good?" But this wasn't just about getting even. It was a moment of divine revelation. Joseph had a choice. He could punish them for their cruelty, or he could forgive. After everything he had been through, the betrayal, the slavery, the false accusations, the prison, Joseph finally saw the bigger picture. He saw God's hand in his story. He looks at his terrified brothers and says one of the most powerful lines in all of Scripture from Genesis 50 verse 20, "But as for you, you meant evil against me. But God meant it for good, in order to bring it about as it is this day, to save many people alive. What his brothers intended for his destruction, God used for his elevation." What was meant to crush him became the very thing that raised him up to save a nation. This story teaches us an incredible truth. People may hurt you. They might betray your trust, misunderstand your heart, or try to tear you down. But God never ever wastes our pain. What feels like a dead end might just be the beginning of a new chapter. God can turn betrayal into a blessing. He can transform loss into purpose and pain into a powerful destiny. Thank you for watching Scripture Revealed by Simone. I hope this story reminds you that no matter what you've been through, God is always working behind the scenes. What others meant for your harm, God can and will use for your good. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this. See you next time.